Hello there, it's Fabienne Fredrickson from clientattraction.com, where we help you get more clients, make more money, and multiply your business. And today I want to talk to you about being more authentic in your marketing. One of the things that really changed my business many years ago is when I started taking down the walls and allowing myself to be more authentic, more real, more genuine, not just in my own life, but in my business. And it worked in my life. That's how I got together with my husband. Not to overshare or anything, but just I took down the walls and I started letting people in my personal life, and it was amazing what happened. And I started thinking, what would happen if I did the same thing in my business? And today, the number one thing that people say to me, especially if they come to one of my live events or they meet me in person, or see me on a live stream or something like that, is they say, Fabienne, you are the real deal. You are so authentic, you're so relatable, you're so vulnerable, and this is why I trust you. This is why I feel like I want to work with you. This is why I hired you. And you know, when you hear that, it's there's nothing better, because people who have just met you just days before feel that they trust you. And so I would like to give you some of the things that I have done to be very authentic in my marketing, in my business, and how you can be the same in yours, because it does result in more clients, more money, and helps you multiply your business. So number one is, don't be afraid to be vulnerable in your business. See, I feel like I don't know if you were in corporate, but I was in corporate for 8 years, and everything had to be so polished and everything had to be so perfect, and you weren't allowed to make mistakes. In fact, it was all about covering your tush and pointing to other people, right? Maybe you experienced that like I did. And what I have found is that the more vulnerable I am in my business, letting people in, the more clients I get. And this happened the minute that I started being more vulnerable and weaving in some of my experiences in my business. People started coming out of the woodwork. So I have said this before in these videos, and I will say it again. People like a little bit of grit. They don't like all the slick. Now, you cannot be a basket case. You cannot air all your dirty laundry, and you've got to stay somewhat professional and polished. But let it be okay for you to be a little bit vulnerable. So that's the first thing, which leads right into the second one, which is let people learn from your mistakes. Let people learn from your mistakes. I have had clients say to me for years, oh, I just love it when I hear about your failures, Fabienne. And I'm like, what? I mean, at first I didn't know what to make of that. But what I've learned is, if you can put yourself in the trenches with your clients and not on this big pedestal where you've got it all figured out, they trust you and they feel closer to you. They feel more connected to you. So I say this to people all the time. Listen, there is no such thing as marketing nirvana. I will never figure it out fully, because marketing keeps changing. So I'm in the trenches with you. I'm going to continually learn. But I may just be a few steps ahead of you, so I'm going to give you everything that's working for me. And I always say, I have not figured it all out with my mindset. I still have mindset stuff that I need to figure out. But hey, I'm a lot further along than I was 10 or 20 years ago. And I'm in the trenches with you. I keep working on my stuff, and share your experiences with them. Share your failures. Let them learn from all the things that didn't go so well with you. Because if everyone's just a little too, if there's a person that's just a little too perfect, do you really trust them? Not possible. Or else, even if you did trust them, you don't feel good about yourself around them. So if you want to make your prospects and clients feel good around you, share your failures. So that's number 2. Number 3 is that you must really care about people. This is a big one, and as you know, as you may know, in my company, we have this mission statement that says that we do everything with authenticity, integrity, and love. And I know it could sound crazy to somebody saying that you have the words love in your mission statement, but yes, we do. And here's why. There are, I may have met you and I may not have met you yet, right? I hope that if we haven't yet, I get to meet you one day really soon. But the idea is that I probably know who you are, and we're cut from the same cloth, because we are both entrepreneurs, and we are wired in a different way, and we are here to be a catalyst in other people's lives in a way that some other people, that's just not their thing. So even if I haven't met one of my followers, fans, prospects, or customers from around the world, I still love them. I still love you, right? Kooky concept for some people, but there are legions of people that I haven't met yet that I love. And when you love somebody, you care for them, and you act with love, and you give with love, and not self-sacrifice, but just really, the more that you share your affection, not physical affection, of course, but just, really caring. When you write something on a website or an article, or you do a video, you pour your heart into it. People will feel that you are authentic and vulnerable. In fact, sometimes you may have seen me do this on videos or in events that I've done, live events. Sometimes I allow myself to my eyes to well up in tears. It's just because I am this way. I am this way in my real life, And so the next tip would be yourself. If you're funny at home, be funny in your marketing. If you are loving at home, be loving in your marketing. If you are generous at home, be generous in your marketing. If you love pets at home, include your pets in your marketing. If you love kids at home, include kids in your marketing. And you'll recognize that I do that a lot in my work, in my marketing. So be yourself. And finally, act with integrity, right? If you want to be authentic and you want people to see you as that, you must be sincere, and you must act with integrity. That means that you only do the right thing, and even when no one's watching. So if you mess something up, make it right. If you want to sell something, tell the truth. Always act as if somebody is watching you, and people will see that. They may not know whether it's true or not, but they will feel it energetically, and they will see you as being a person of authenticity. And when you are a person of authenticity, people trust you. And when people trust you, they buy from you, they hire you, they recommend you, they give you great testimonials, and they keep coming back. Okay, so that is your assignment. Start weaving more of this into your business, and you will get more clients, and you will make more money, and you will multiply your business, because you're going to rise to the top. Everybody else will be very slick, and you will be slick with a little bit of grit, and people will love you for it. And that is your assignment for the week. I would like for you to post a comment below. What do you think about what we talked about today? What are some ways that you are vulnerable and authentic in your business, and how do you show love and care and appreciation, and how do you do things with integrity in your business? I want to know what you're doing, and I want to know what is the result of that. And listen, if you're not getting these client attraction videos by email every Friday, I want you to get on the list, okay? Do not miss an episode. I give so much, right? So go up to the top of this page. You'll see a free CD called How to Attract All the Clients You Need. Register for that free CD, and I will ship it to you. It's high content, high value, no gimmick, no sales pitch. It's just really good stuff from me to you to continue the generosity. And I will ship it to you anywhere in the world for free. Yes! Right? So this is me being authentic. At home, I'm like, woohoo! With my children, with my husband. And so you can be like that in your marketing as well. Listen, some people will like it and they'll continue being with you, and some people won't, and they wouldn't have bought from you anyway, right? So what was I saying? Oh, so if you sign up for the free CD, I will also give you these, I will send you these video tips by email in your email inbox every Friday. Do not miss an issue, okay? I will see you next week. Until then, live life like you mean it. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.